My name is Akot Sani from South Sudan, and my dream is to play professional football anywhere in the world. I left home with empty hands and a bag full of dreams and ambitions to become a professional footballer. Is it going to be easy? Of course not, but it is definitely worth it in the end. I have chosen to put my life into this, and there is no going back till I achieve my dream, because dreams are meant to be lived. Where there's a will, there is always a way. Welcome to my journey. This is the road to pro contract. Last training before the game tomorrow. I change in a separate different dressing room than the other players. I still have this is the dressing room for the trialists. Most of them are not here yet. Time right now it is 2 almost 2 a.m. 1:50 or 1:40 something, and I am actually walking to this train station. I've just left the club's premises, and I'm going to Lisbon. I'm going back home to Lisbon right now. I have my train at 2:30. I have to walk 30 minutes to the train station, but yeah, it's not really very cold, but okay. Again, it's safe. I think it is safe, but then who would even risk trying to do anything to me? Because thinking of it, and guys, I am walking in slippers. See, this is what I'm wearing. I have no wearing shoes because we just finished training, and yeah, I couldn't have my legs on the feet the whole time. But anyway, let's get to Lisbon, and I will catch you guys there, tell you how things are moving. But damn, guys, if you have an agent that is working things for you, you do not know how fortunate you are. And if you're doing everything by yourself, buckle up, because they're about to get worse than that. But I'll tell you this, I am the happiest doing what I'm doing right now, because I would have won it the other way. I'm not stressing anybody, I'm stressing myself. So the only thing that is lost was the money that I've been spending while I'm here, because yeah. But anyway, let's go back home, and I'll catch you guys soon. I'm actually moving in the middle of the bush. As you guys can see, bush right, bush left, nothing. And I'm just passing because it's the only way that takes me to the train station. Do not know if you guys can see me, but I was watching TikTok and I saw this hack that the guy gave. It's like, if you're moving in the middle of bush or darkness and you're scared, do not walk on the sides, walk in the middle of the road, because anything that wants to attack you would never attack you from the center. Not sure how true that is, but how to put that analogy into use right now. My days. I can't wait to be old and just retired and just living and look back at all these videos. If you guys are inspired or whatever, I don't know what you guys think of this, but let's go, man. Let's go. We are leaving Oliveira do Bairro. I don't know how you have seen the name right. Okay. I actually got to the train station, but then there are only two lines, line 1 and 2, and I do not know which line the train that I'm going to use takes, so it's kind of got me confused. So I don't know where I'm gonna stand. We'll have to figure that out. And since there's nobody here to ask, I'll have to gamble now. Wow. Now the train is actually late, and this is the only time a train getting late does not favor me. It only favors, its lateness is only good when it favors me, but if it does not, like now, it's not in my favor. Finally inside the train. Let's go home. This I'm traveling with my Lexus. These bad boys, they've not been letting me down. Thank you. You try for me. This is a signature tour for my family. Oh, my family, this is the longest. So for me to sleep, I have to flip the hoodie the other side so I can use this to cover my face since there's too much light. Take it along, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 5 a.m. in the morning, and I just arrived Lisbon. Got off the train station and now headed up home. It's like 6 minutes walk from the station to home, and I have to get some good sleep. I haven't had a proper one in a long time, you know. For the first time ever, some crazy thoughts of quitting started rumbling up in my head. Damn, how? No, the fear. I just be looking myself and like, first of all, I've lost so much weight, and then secondly, I've been looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, dude, what are you even doing? Like, I start to question myself, because, man, it's so draining physically, mentally, financially, emotionally. It's just so draining, and you are just isolated in your own world where it's like only you that understand what's going on. It's only you that understand the circumstances that you are in. And then I kind of just ask myself, if I stop, what exactly am I gonna be doing with my life? And like I always say, I came last night and I didn't have anything to eat, so this is what we're gonna have for lunch: chicken breast with pasta, and gonna wash it down with, it's almost done actually. But yeah, this is what we're having for lunch. Rate my cooking again from 1 to 10. I'm not a bad chef. So what happened yesterday, after the training, the coach, the president of the sporting direction came over to me and he was like, have you spoken to the coach? And I said no. He said, yeah, the coach needs to speak to you. And right away I just sensed something was not right. And basically they said, the coach and the sporting director, they came together, and I was with them, the three of us, in a meeting, and they're like, listen, we try to see how we can resolve your situation. We like you, we want you to stay, but we just financially not in position to get for you the house so you can stay with us and play. And I didn't even say a single word because this is something out of my control. And to be honest, in training, I was killing it. Like I was doing very, very well in training, like way better than Alvanka. And I was not even, surprisingly, I am playing as 9 or 9.5. I don't know, but everything was just clicking for me. But it's unfortunate the circumstances of the club cannot allow them to have me. And again, there were so many players there. And just think of it this way: the teams have so many players that come on trial. Maybe we're about 27 or more, and all these players, okay, not all of them, but most of them have the quality to play in that level, and most of them don't need housing like I do. They don't need a club to find them a job, and they are boys from the local area. And then there is Sunny that is coming from outside, and he is a luxury to the club, so the easiest option anybody would take, it's a business. You may think it's just playing fun or whatever, but the easiest option somebody would take to save their business is just going with what can work but at a cheaper price, and this is why it is hard in places like Porto, that Aveiro and other districts where there are so many players, and most of all these players they just live around, and also in Aveiro there are players that come all the way from Porto. It's not a long distance, like an hour by train, and these guys do not cost the club anything at all. They already have everything they need, and so this is why I'm in a tough spot right now. But I'll tell you something, I'm in this situation not because I don't have like I said, I have an offer in Slovakia, but I can't go because my residence is not out, so I'm trying to play in Portugal. And in Portugal I also have some offers in Bragança, and even in Belgium I was coming. I could easily go back and play there, but my aim this season is to play in Aveiro or Porto, and because they are the best championship around here. However, they are crowded with players, and they get most of the players cheaply with the same quality that I do have. So it is tough. I could stay in Lisbon. There is a club just across the street. You guys know Boba the Lens. It's just next to my house here. If I want, I can just walk there and go play, stay here, find a job here and leave. But I think I'm dreaming bigger. That's why I don't want to play there, but I can play there if I want to, and again, the other clubs around Lisbon here that I can easily play, same level as the one I'm trying to play in Aveiro. But I think I want something else. I do not know if you guys really do understand, but yeah. So what we're gonna do now is, I was thinking I just sit back until I get my residency and then start moving, because it's really draining physically and financially. It is very draining, and mentally as well. It's very draining, but the others I could cope. The only part I cannot cope with is like the financial side. It's very draining financially, and especially the fact that I'm not working, no income is coming in. I'm just always home, so I don't know. We have to see, and today I'm gonna try to have a proper rest and then head back to the other place. It's Saturday today, so they're not open. I want to go back there and see if my residency is out, and if it is out, well and good. If it's not, we'll come and figure out again what to do next. So that's the ugly side of things. Football is fun, but only if you're sitting on the screen watching it on TV. If you are the one entertaining the people watching, it's not fun at all. It's not very fun. But then there's one thing that I always tell myself. One day, if I decide to walk off this thing, hang up my boots, I want to be able to knock my chest and say, I did what I humanly could possibly have done. With failure or with success, I'm still proud that I did anything in my power to be where I am. So that's why I still keep going.